welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on another team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, the Seminoles will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Terrapins offense will go to work first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes...
Breaks into the open. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
And I love right out of the gate, this offense is going to be creative, and they're going to try to get their best players the football out in the open field. You saw it right there.
The Terrapins, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll give it to the back. Plows through the defense. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Now they'll run the draw. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the Doak. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? And the Terrapins are on the move. Gives it on the option. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll keep it himself. And that ball is live in the backfield. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just perfect option defense.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Noles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the wideout. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Off the play fake. He'll pull it down and run. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Gets the back moving. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. Finds his man, it's Robinson. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Direct snap, it's Singleton. Slithers into space. Oh, look out to the right! Touchdown, Florida State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Pretty good job of running to get there to the 32. The Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go with a give to the big tight end on 3rd and short. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Hunt is on its way. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Pittman. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his man. It's McCoy. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. They want to throw it. Fires into the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He made the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Doak Campbell Stadium.
And the Terrapins will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. If they could somehow find their way into the end zone, a 2-possession lead might feel insurmountable. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's Alchuk. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. The Noles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
The Seminoles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They've been running it, but now the pass. Makes the catch. It's McCoy. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting him out flanked with the Wildcat. On the snap, it's Alchuk. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Running back searching for a hole. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. And the Seminoles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Motion from the wide receiver. Leaves it with the running back. Makes a man miss. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Seminoles racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Handoff from the shotgun. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Here's a heat. Made a defender miss. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Noles! possession as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Tennessee is on top, but it's not like Peyton Manning or T. Martin are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by a field goal over Mississippi State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of
Snatches it on the right. And they'll bring him down after the long completion and explosive pass play for this offense. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
The Terrapins will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to throw. It's Washington. Got it! That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Terrapins moving quickly to the line. He wants to throw it. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Terrapins! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. A few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Basically everything they've tried has worked, scoring a couple of touchdowns and a field goal on their first 3 possessions. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8, they'll move the tight end. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. The Seminoles will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Dropping back, it's Washington. Pocket breaking down. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. And he's going to go down as time has run out. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.